What up, Kev?
Hey, Suavo, what's happening, man?
I'm all right, man. How you doing?
Doing good. Multitasking tonight. Obviously, it's a big day in the future of the green and white, but we got to root that blue and orange on.
Nah, hey, I get it. I get it, man. I
Yeah, man.
get it. So,
What's going on with you?
not much. Not much at all. Just got that notification. I think I sent it to you earlier about the
Yeah.
NABJ.
Mm-hmm.
So, know, that's
Well, go.
one.
Congrats on that, man. That's huge.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Finally got to it.
And
Finally
obviously
got to it.
you're writing now and you got things moving, so you're doing you in your groove. You in your groove.
Yeah, man. No, you're right. You're right. You're 100% right.
Mm-hmm.
You're 100% right. So, tell me, man, what you think about your schedule? Did y'all all what is it, 17? Yeah,
Yeah. Well, they it's always leaked, so
yeah.
I was able to look at it. And I'll tell you right now, when I look at it now, I see what a lot of Jet fans look at, and obviously, when you play a lot of 1 o'clock games, you're not expected to do much, and that's cool. But I still believe we got a chance to win a few games. Now we're home against Pittsburgh to open the season up, right? Obviously, that's probably going to make Aaron Rodgers sign even quicker. So that would be a good game, but I think we can win at home. Buffalo, okay. Even though we're home, I can't honestly say that in full confidence. At Tampa, I believe we can beat the Bucks. And the Bucks don't put fear in my heart. At Miami on Monday night, okay. I'll say it because it's at Miami. Home for home for Dallas. I mean, listen, Dallas is a better team, but they got to come play us at home. Denver and London. Okay, Denver's probably a better team on paper. Carolina Panthers, I think that's a win. Bengals, that's going to be tough. Cleveland, I think that's a win. At New England, I think we can beat the Patriots. The Patriots put no fear in my heart. I'm not a big Drake May fan. At Baltimore,
Even under the new regime,
huh?
even under this new regime.
I don't. I'm not worried about New England.
No,
We'll
no,
probably.
go ahead. What you gonna say? You don't give a damn. Go ahead,
I'm not.
man.
I
Get
don't
it
give a
off
damn
your face.
about them. All right, Baltimore. We know what they got. The actor from the Power series. He's balling for them. Atlanta, home for Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta on paper is probably a better team, but I think we can compete with Atlanta.
Yeah.
Miami at home in December. They can't deal with cold. At Jacksonville, I think we can take care of Jacksonville. At New Orleans, they are fucking shambles. Pardon my French. Then we end with New England and Buffalo. So I think again, can we win 9 games? Yes. Will it be difficult? Yes. But I do believe we have a chance to, shock the world and maybe possibly sneak in to that final playoff spot. Now, again, there's a lot of ifs there. And if it was a fifth, we all be drunk. But my thought is that if Fields can have a resurrection season, if we run the ball well and we play great defense, it's not going to be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Win some ugly games. So I'm riding with my.
I know who I.
And the Knicks were going to the finals, and so now, like I said, we keep that New York legacy going in green and white this fall.
Okay.
Hey,
do your thing, man. Do your thing, dog.
The European, the England, the United Kingdom Vikings. They really know.
Pretty much. Hey, they international.
They're international.
Gotta be international in this day and age.
Yeah, but, we got like 7 primetime games this year. They must like us.
We are really?
Yeah.
I know we play our
first. Hell of a team, man. Y'all got a hell of a team.
Hey, I might go to that Monday nighter. First game of the year. Weather gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Why not? You know,
Game 1 of the Ben Johnson era. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. So it's it's one of them things you don't know what to expect, but something may happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, that I might do that, man. I might do that. Tom, go ahead, man. Give us your predictions on y'all season.
Like what our record will be.
Yes.
How many games are they playing? Are they still playing 17? They're not playing 18 yet, are they?
Not yet. No.
Nope. No,
Not yet.
sir.
Okay. Then I'm going to go out on a limb
What's up, Bo?
and say we'll be 13-4.
Even with JJ, huh?
Dang. So ain't no fall off, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on with this job? Yo, Paul.
All right. Go ahead and you have the schedule, Tom, or no?
I'm trying to find it somewhere. I'm
Okay.
watching the show and
Yeah,
on
it's definitely
NFL Network and on here. Let me see if I can find the rundown here. Let's go to
Yeah, good.
NFL.com. See if it's there.
What's
you
up,
got
Bo?
ac-
How you doing, man?
you got access
What's
to X.
happening, fellas?
Somebody probably leaked it.
Good, man. So did you see our full schedule?
Nah, so I'm about
Oh,
to try to catch it now.
all right. So
So,
we
Well, while
all
y'all doing that, I know I broke down mines, but let me tell you on wins. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
wait. Tell us, count them, and then tell us against who.
Okay, all right. I'm counting them now because I didn't do that the first time.
All right.
I'm gonna
All
count
right,
them now. Okay, I'm gonna give you one win total first.
just who y'all beat, and
Okay,
I'll count them for you.
okay, cool. We're gonna beat Pittsburgh. We're
1,
gonna beat Tampa.
2,
We're gonna beat Miami.
3,
We're gonna beat Carolina.
4,
We're gonna beat Cleveland.
5,
We're gonna beat New England.
6,
We're gonna beat Jacksonville.
7,
We're gonna beat New Orleans,
8.
and I think we'll sweep New England.
Damn, y'all running the table, ain't y'all?
I think I told you 9 games. I said I think we can get
Nah.
9 and 8, and depending on how things, even if we don't make the playoff, I think we can get 9 games. I think we can sweep New England. We'll split with Miami. Buffalo, we might lose to Buffalo.
You sound like DJ over there. Y'all running the table, boy.
No, see, I'm being realistic. I didn't say we've beaten Dallas. I didn't say we're beating Buffalo twice. They play us twice. I didn't say we were beating Atlanta. I didn't say we were beating Denver. I'm being objective.
I think that Atlanta game, just in general,
I think we
you
can.
don't know what to expect from Atlanta.
Right, we can play with them, but I didn't take that because I didn't want to say 10 wins. You look at I'm crazy, but I think 8-9 wins is a great year in the Aaron Glenn era. Start the Aaron Glenn era.
So where y'all play Atlanta at?
Home.
Okay.
New York.
And at MetLife, but I still didn't take the Jets for that game. But I'm not Jacksonville puts no fear even in Jacksonville. New Orleans is going to have problems. Okay. I'm not fearing Pittsburgh even with Aaron Rodgers opening day. I think again, like I said, I think we match up very well. There's no team outside of Buffalo, Cincinnati that I look at and go, and Baltimore and go wow, okay, they got heads up, better talent than us. Everybody else, I think we can compete with. I don't think we'll win those games every game, but I think we can win 8-9 games. We get 9 games and maybe pull off an upset or 2. Yeah, like I said again, your former quarterback on both college and pro levels. Let's see what he can do for us. Let's see what he can do in the big city.
When you order my jersey.
Well, he better win some games first. Right? He don't have jersey for no 4-win team. I love the Jets, but I got enough jet paraphernalia. I don't need no more.
How many would you say you got, Kev? How many Jet jerseys?
No, I got more Knicks stuff than Jet stuff, to be quite honest.
Okay.
I got
but
3
you got
Jet
mostly
jerseys
though, like Knicks stuff. Mostly jerseys.
Hats. I got a Bernard King jersey, my favorite Knick.
Okay.
And I was wearing this earlier. I got a Nick jacket.
Okay. I mean, that's
Um,
only right. That's
But
only right.
yeah, but I got three Jet jerseys. Joe Klecko, which is a signed one.
Okay.
I have what's his name? Revis. I gave that to my nephew, but I still mine when I want it. And I got an old school Lamb Jones because my father used to sell cars, and Lamb Jones was his client. So
okay, all right.
Yeah, I said I gave it to my nephew, but it's still mine.
Yeah. I was
still
like,
mine if I want it.
yeah, if you're an Indian giver, what you come on?
When need be, when he get on my nerves, yes. I admit it. I
So
approve this message.
The one jersey you got, is it signed? I mean, is it framed?
No, you know what? The Klecko one, I don't have framed. I got 2 framed jerseys in my house. My personal one I played in, and I have the Joe Montana Notre Dame jersey. I'm looking at it right now.
You got it signed?
It's not signed though. It's just framed.
I was about to say, damn, that's dope.
But the Klecko one is signed.
Okay.
Yeah, but that
What about you, Tom? How many?
I got a jersey I wore on one of Tom's shows. I have a Culpepper, but that was during the days. When we all wore jerseys. Oh, what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Some old Mitchell and Ness days.
Some early 2000s when everybody.
Yes, but you wore jerseys to a wedding if you could get away with it.
Everybody had the 5X jersey. 5X, like, come on.
So I have a Julius Peppers and I got a Culpepper.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but I don't bring those out. Those.
All right. How many Vikings jerseys you got, Tom, or do you? Or you get?
I only have 2 actual jerseys. I have an Adrian Peterson.
Oh, okay.
And, and a Teddy Bridgewater because he was a hometown dude.
Okay, you can't go wrong with that. A Louisville boy, and then the best running back y'all have had. Can't go wrong with that.
But then I got like 12 to 15 other type of Vikings paraphernalia.
Oh, I'm about to say, damn, Tom. All right, how many Louisville jerseys you got? Any?
Just one.
Oh, is that Teddy too, or no?
No, it's actually a jersey, or it was a T-shirt I won or got when they beat Michigan in the 2013 final or the national championship, and then they made us give us up because of the strippers and everything like that, which I think was totally messed up. But anyhow,
who was on that team? Was that Terry Rozier and them?
No, that was Peyton Siva and Montrezl Harrell.
Was Wayne Blackshear on that team?
Yep, Wayne Blackshear.
Yeah, that's a Chicago guy.
Chase Bohannon and
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Was that the year that Kevin kid
broke his leg?
His leg. Right. Yeah. Going for like a
compound fracture.
Yeah. I remember watching that. I was like, golly.
Yeah.
Just trying to box out or whatever he was trying to do.
And actually, I ran into him at a Hooters here in Louisville.
Really?
About a year after that, when he went, I think he went to Georgia State after that year.
Yeah.
He transferred and went to Georgia State, and ran into him. He was a real nice guy. So.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, how many jerseys you got?
Hey! About 8 or 9.
Now, how many are Dallas and how many are USC? Or
they're
Lakers?
all Dallas. I don't have any USC.
No. What about Lakers?
I got hats. I got a Kareem UCLA jersey. That's it.
Okay, you can't.
And a Shaq. I'm sorry. I do. Wait a minute. Let me take that back. I got Kareem UCLA, Shaq LA, and a Kobe.
Okay, 8 or 24.
8.
Okay. Now, who all you got? You say you got 8 Dallas jerseys. Who all you got?
Yeah.
Got the Ring of Honor.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's my Ring of Honor. Like I got DeMarcus Ware.
Okay, you can.
Hall
of Famer.
Prescott. Bryant, Claiborne
Okay.
was a corner.
Yeah, I remember Mo Claiborne.
LSU,
Yeah, from LSU. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I got one more. I can't remember what it is. I have to go up there and go look. But I got.
You brought yours in the cluster because those guys are like,
they all played with each other.
Or something. Yeah, you got the
Yeah,
cluster.
I bought them. I kind of bought them year by year.
That's what's up. That's a true fan because like they
So,
Dallas ain't changing their unis.
As soon as your boy makes a starting lineup, I'm gonna get his jersey. That'd be the first offensive or defensive lineman, offensive lineman I would have.
His mama would be very happy.
So
they playing the Jets at home this year.
Who?
Dallas. I come to New York. I'm gonna have to make some calls. I'm gonna have to, make some promises I can't keep.
I guess I'm gonna have to come on out to New York.
Hey, yeah, bro.
When y'all play them though?
I'm gonna tell you right now. But the October 5th. That's perfect time, nigga. That's before it gets cold.
Yeah, that may be perfect time.
Yeah,
y'all come to us week 3, yo.
Week 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that's early.
I ain't gonna lie. I was telling Tom we play the Vikings week 1 at Monday night. Hey, may have to go. Hey, I could do 2 in a month.
Hey,
we'll figure it out.
So that's. We play Taya. We play Philly, then we turn around and play the Giants the following week.
Yeah, for real.
And we play you in the Sunday night game, OG, in what? It's December? Yeah, middle of December. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, we got the 5th toughest schedule. Okay, I'll take that.
All right, so I'm gonna give my prediction.
All right,
you on live?
You can skip that first game.
We live. No, I gotta talk about that first. You know what, Tom? I think we'll get you under one only for one reason. It'll be JJ's first game.
Okay.
I think we can get y'all. It'll be close. I can see it 27-24. It ain't gonna be a blowout. They still division rivals.
Mm-hmm.
Then we play the Lions. I think I don't know because they lost both coordinators. You don't really know how they're gonna look, offensively or defensively. I'm gonna say we lose that one because we in Detroit. So we 1-1. Dallas.
Are we eating in the living room?
That's another tough one because y'all first year head coach. I think we'll probably lose. We'll probably lose that one close. I think we beat the Raiders, so we 2-2. I think we can get the Commanders 3-2. I think we could get the Saints 4-2. I think the Ravens will beat us 4-3. Bengals, they'll probably beat us 4-4. I think we could get the Giants
5-4.
Yeah. Tom, that second one. It's a toss-up because you don't know. I think that'll be another close one. We'll probably be 500 at that time. I think we can get the Steelers. I think we'll lose to the Eagles. So what's that? 5-5?
All right, I'm sorry, bro. I'm looking at the bottom of the screen trying to catch up on my schedule. My bad.
I'm gonna just say 5-5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6-6. No, I think. Call me crazy. I think we could get Green Bay twice.
Woo!
We almost did it last year. If we could block for a field goal, we could have beat them. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on.
So you said 13-4, Tom?
Yeah, that's my guesstimation, just right off the cuff. I mean, the teams that I think we'll probably lose to will be probably the Ravens, probably the Eagles.
All right,
Uh,
I'm back.
Go ahead.
I think so. 6-6. I think we can get Green Bay twice. I'll be shocked, but I think it can happen. So I think we'll finish. I say 9-7, 9-7, or is that 10-7? 10-7. What is it? 17 now, right?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably 9-8, 9-8, 9-8. Because we got a gauntlet. We got a gauntlet, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Especially after that Saints game, we got the Ravens and the Bengals back to back. And I think the only thing about the Bengals, they don't play no defense. But Joe Burrow and Jamar, it's gonna be a long day.
Well,
Yeah, with Higgins.
Yeah. You say what,
what
Tom?
No, I was gonna say what kills me is y'all were like in the division last year. Were y'all in fourth place? The Bears,
Yeah.
I think. Okay, so you heard the tough schedule that you're playing. Let's go over and see what San Francisco's playing for like a fourth place schedule. They probably got like Cupcake City as far
I'm
as their
sure.
schedule.
They got their division, which is always tough for them. And then they got I think they play the whole NFC North again. I think.
They don't play us this year, I don't think.
Oh, they don't?
No, I don't think so. I'm not seeing them here. We got the Seahawks,
Oh, really?
and I
You
think
know
that's
what? Well, go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
no. I think that's the only NFC West team that we even play this year. It's the Seahawks, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I'm curious. I'm going over here to look at San Francisco because it seems like every year after they have like a bad record, they always get like a cupcake schedule. Even though a fourth place team like the Bears is playing this, you know, gauntlet type of schedule. I think that the NFL sort of favors the 49ers sometimes.
You
Oh
know
my
what?
God.
I'm looking at this right now. I think we could get the Bengals. I think, if they defense look anything like they did last year, we putting belt to ass.
Yeah, I'm looking at the.
That thing ain't gonna be tough though. You saw y'all schedule? Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Damn.
what you think? What you think?
I
Murder's
don't
row.
know. Let's see. Philly in Philly, opening week.
Is that a W or L?
That's an L.
Okay.
You got the Giants at home. Then we
So
come to y'all. That's a toss up.
1-1.
Um, at Chicago. Then we got Green Bay at the crib.
In Dallas.
Yeah, y'all play. Yeah, we play y'all. Then Green Bay comes us.
Okay.
Back to
Yeah, I hope
back
y'all.
weeks.
I hope y'all beat them by 40. Well, good.
But I'm gonna go ahead and take a loss with y'all, and we're gonna take a win with Green Bay.
I like that in you.
Jets. I hate to say this, Kev, but we're gonna take that dub. Carolina's a dub. Washington at home. We'll lose that one. Denver at home. I want to say we'll win it, but I'm gonna put an L by that. Arizona, we traditionally don't play them well, but I think it's a new time.
It's interesting how that
So
is too.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 4 before a break for a bye in week 10, which is perfect. Reset.
I was gonna say that's pretty good for a first year head coach. You say 4 and 5?
Yeah. No, 5 and 4.
5 and 4. Okay.
Then we come back with the Raiders. I'm gonna take that as a dub. All right, so we lost to Philly at Philly, so we'll beat Philly at home, so we'll split. KC on Thanksgiving. I'll put it as an L.
I think
I don't know, but I'll put that one as an L. Detroit, I'm gonna take a dub just because they got new system and everything else.
right.
Tom, y'all come to us. Let me see. We might lose that one. Chargers will win. Did I say we'll beat? No. We'll lose at home, so we'll split with Washington, and we'll sweep the Giants. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. All right, 11 and 6. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
11-6 is
the
could be a division.
playoffs.
Yeah, it could definitely playoffs, but you could win a division with them.
Yeah, because we beat each other up, so yeah, we could.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Especially
But
them top
the playoff
3.
team.
Y'all, the Commanders, and Philly for sure. But
It's just we come out.
I think we can be 10 and 7. I think we can be 10 and 7. Ben Johnson's first year, 10 and 7. Probably, second, third in the division. I don't know who takes a step back though. Might be Detroit, losing both coordinators.
I see Detroit taking a step back, bro. That's a lot to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A lot. And if you didn't promote within, that means you got to start all over with a brand new system and scheme on both sides of the ball.
I believe they did. I believe they did.
Oh,
they went super young.
Oh, so that means they still coming in with their own setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
How y'all doing over there, Kevin? I know we talking about the NFL schedule, but I know you watching the game.
It just started third quarter. It's tied at 59.
Oh, okay.
That's why he been so quiet. What happened to Josh, man, when he took that elbow?
Oh well,
he was bleeding.
He actually ran into the elbow. To be quite honest,
that boy, he was looking like a WWE wrestler out there bleeding. I'm like, damn.
They're like old boxing at the Boston Garden.
Yeah. Hey, he was looking like Stone Cold when he took a chair to the face. Like,
oh damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh damn, we play Carolina again in Carolina.
That's a win.
But listen to this cupcake schedule that the 49ers play.
Mm.
They play the Saints.
Yeah.
They play the Jaguars.
Uh-huh.
They play the Falcons.
Uh-huh.
They play the Carolina Panthers.
Uh-huh.
They play the Tennessee Titans.
Yep.
I mean, that's like probably about 6 weeks just right there.
They play the NFC and AFC West? I mean South?
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Kev, we can hear you.
Oh.
hey, man.
Jalen Brown grabbed Josh Hart's nuts. Come on, man. You can't be doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man, come on with the
He
You
grabbing
got
want
a
of the
to
kill
yell
knuckles.
with
at
that.
my pal. Grabbing, man. Come on. We all men. Let's not stoop to those antics. Come on.
Hey, that. I was like, I don't know if we supposed to be hearing him talk like
My
this,
bad,
but
gentlemen.
we.
No, I
It's
thought he
all
was
right,
talking about
man.
the 49er schedule. I didn't know he was
Oh,
talking
I
about
did too, Tom. I'm like, Kev got a great. Okay, but go ahead, Tom. What's the rest of that schedule?
I mean, those are the main teams that that are like the teams that they should without question beat. I mean, obviously they have 2 games with Arizona, which I mean Arizona still hasn't proven themselves to me. I think they could just as well be 16 or 6-11 as they could be 11-6. They just they don't show me that they can compete on a consistent level. But I don't think the Seahawks are going to be as good. And nothing against Sam Darnold. I just think with all the turnover there, I think it's going to no DK Metcalf. I think the other receiver Lockett's not there anymore either. So I just look at them taking a step back. So I mean I think San Francisco has a pretty good chance of making the playoffs again. I don't know if they'll win the
Great
division.
schedules is really helping them out.
Oh yeah. So. But I mean, I don't wish any team any like injury troubles. But I mean, Philadelphia last year got through the season pretty much unscathed as far as injuries. So it wouldn't surprise me if maybe somebody on that team had an injury or what have you. It seems like injury issues, they come in bunches or whatever. So but who is their backup quarterback for Philadelphia right now?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Shoot, I knew it. Now I can't remember. But do you see them being able to compete as good if say like Jalen Hurts were to go down or whatever? I think it'd be tough for them to compete. Like I said, I'm not wishing that on them. I'm just saying, when you get through a season and skate by injury, it usually catches up with you. So.
True. You ain't lying about that one.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So
Ooh wee. But I ain't gonna lie. Our road schedule: Detroit, Vegas, Washington, Ravens, Bengals, Philly, and San Francisco.
oh, y'all
Lord.
play San Francisco?
Yeah, we play them at the end of the year.
Okay.
Yes, sir, we do.
Yeah.
So, ooh boy, we gonna see. But I think we could. I say 10-7. 10-7.
Yeah. I
I think we'll
definitely
give it. Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Tom. No, go
No,
ahead.
I definitely think that they're going to have a better plan offensively. I mean, because Eberflus, he was just too inconsistent with the offense. I think, So
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree. I definitely agree.
so
So we shall see, buddy. We shall see. What's the score now, Kev?
Celtics up by a point, 68-67.
Oh, okay.
Coming down the wire.
and they're in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Tough team though. Even without Tatum,
Yeah.
they're tough.
They
I
got
think
championship pedigree.
Yeah. I mean, you knew it wasn't going to be no cakewalk. So we'll see how it plays out. I mean, Brunson puts the cape on normally in the fourth quarter, so
yeah.
hopefully
He
we can get
does.
that again.
Yeah, I was telling somebody earlier. I was like, y'all can't let them get this one, cause then it's all All right, we just gotta win another game. And then it's like, oh shit.
Because all the pressure turns to the Knicks in Game 6. Because you do
Yeah.
not want to go back to Boston for a Game 7. So take care of business while you got a chance. So
Exactly.
Never want to play Boston in Game 7 in Boston.
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
because you definitely ain't getting them calls then. Or the favorable
Well,
calls.
seems
That's when they'll turn the heat up and turn the hot water off.
like
That's the old guard. They ain't had no air conditioning. Remember when the Lakers used to play them in the summer? Like, how is this? They had no air conditioning. They got fans on the court. It was crazy.
it
It's an
seemed to
old
me.
building.
Yeah.
It seemed to me that Paul Pierce used to have big games in Game Sevens for the Celtics. It seemed like to me.
The truth was clutch. He was clutch.
As far as the Celtics, I still miss the McHale and Parrish and those guys. Bird, that with the Magic Lakers. Those were the classic teams.
Yes, sir.
Where was the foul?
Elbow. Today's NBA, you can't. They call everything today's NBA.
Just in a hypothetical world, though, Kev.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically,
Mm-hmm.
if there was a force of Game 7, how nervous would you be?
Extremely nervous because if you let a team win 2 straight without their best player,
Yeah.
because Game 7s Game 7s are life all their own, right? Like if
Yep.
you lose tonight, which again it's possible, right? Game 6, all the pressure's on the home team, right? Knicks, you need to win now. You take another Game 7 in Boston, all bets are off. Game 7 to me is its own space. Like it doesn't even like 3-3, no, but that team's got Game 7 in their building, advantage Celtics, and I do not want to get to that point because that would mean that we didn't take care of business in 2 straight games. And that would mean Boston would have gotten momentum and they would have found something that's worked.
I agree.
You got to win today, in my opinion. Now, again, if you don't win tonight, it's not the end of the world. But all the pressure's on you, Game 6. All the pressure's on New York, Game 6.
I agree.
And at this point, Boston, if they're smart, which they probably are, a good franchise, they'll come into this thing like, look, let's just win a game. Let's not even think about the series. Let's just not let them win on our floor. We don't want them celebrating on our floor. Win the game.
Right.
You get the Game 6. Now you're playing with house money, in my opinion. Like, yo, you lose, you lost your best player. You win that game. Now I got Game 7, and I've won 2 back-to-back. Because sometimes, when teams, especially like in any sport, sometimes when teams lose their best player, it makes them play looser because it's like the expectations off. So if Boston came out tonight and lost, it'd be like, well, they didn't have Tatum. So you kind of play with house money in that mindset. Well, we'll see. But in any event, this is a football show tonight, so let's get back to the getting.
And I ain't gonna lie, looking at some of these Sunday night games, they got a good lineup. Right. I don't agree so much with this Kansas City and Giants, but
where's that at? In New York or KC?
It looked like it's gonna be in New York. But I think that might be a dud, but you never know. You never know.
Right.
Some of them bad games end up being,
I think
last second field goal.
Pretty good team this year. I think their defense and what they've done, I think they can be pretty good. Now, again, I don't know how good. Gotta look at their schedule, but I think they can be pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with you there, pal. But yeah, I mean they looking all right.
Mm-hmm.
We going. Oh damn! Yeah, that elbow was vicious. But that's
Well,
also one of those,
mhm.
to me, a basketball. Because you're going up. You're going up.
Right.
Now it'll be one thing if he did, extended
Might
it
have
way
if he
too
did a
far out.
Draymond like one of these
Right, exactly.
extravagant moves, and I'm just trying to grab a rebound. I'm taking his eyeballs out. Draymond is wild, but no, I mean that it's basketball, man. You stick your head somewhere, you're gonna get hit. You can't, stick your head somewhere and not think you're gonna get touched, so
Right. For sure. This thing gonna be real interesting though.
got
But I ain't
20.
gonna lie, Kev. I
Mhm.
wouldn't mind seeing a New York, Indiana.
Me neither.
Start that rivalry all over again.
Me neither.
I
I
bet you
agree with
wouldn't.
this, Paul.
No, I think it'll make for good TV though.
I think
Halliburton.
so.
They
Damn.
just, crown my man the most overrated, and now look what he done did. Took his team to the conference finals.
I agree. I mean, and people were saying he's the most overrated playing superstar in the league. So he's playing with a little purpose,
Hopefully his daddy ain't running on the court,
Nah, his daddy gonna be home. He can't play that in New York, man.
I want to say don't run on that court in New York.
Knicks fans rip some guy's Boston shirt off his back, and it's crazy. Yeah, it was
really.
After
the last game or something.
Yeah, after two.
Damn.
It was Monday night. Yeah, he was out there talking mess, and they jumped, and the guy got arrested too. That's insult to injury. Like you got your ass whooped and you get arrested.
Oh God, come on, man. Hey,
you
gotta think a lot of them cops probably diehard Knicks fans anyway.
Even the cops are biased.
Hey man, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
So you saying the dude that got beat up got arrested?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
What was the charge for getting your ass kicked?
Being stupid enough to wear some Boston shirt around
indecent exposure.
10,000 people in the street. That's the stupid part.
Oh man!
Now when they show the people watching the game, where do they be at? Where
right next
outside
to the garden, 7th Avenue, right on the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where it happened at. It was there. Like 10,000 people there. You gonna come in there talking about Boston? You got, man. I mean, listen, I wouldn't have done nothing to him, but it ain't common sense folks like me out there. It's the nuts out there.
Yeah.
People,
who do you think is worse, New Yorkers or Philly fans? Who do you think is worse, New Yorkers or Philly fans?
Philly fans are much worse. We don't even. The Philly fans are horrible.
I see y'all just beat up.
Philly fans are the worst.
Y'all just beat up somebody, man. I know. Well,
yeah, but he was, but still,
they
but
did
Philly
throw.
Fans, he pushed it. That's they on another level. They on another level.
They did throw. What they throw batteries at Santa or something.
That and we don't burn the city down like when. I mean, we haven't had a lot of wins, but the Yankees.
Yeah, I was about to say y'all might if y'all win tonight.
They don't do that here. They don't do that here. They don't do that.
Because when's the last time y'all made the conference finals? Were you in?
25 years ago. That 99 team. Yeah, right. That Allen Houston, Larry Johnson team. Yeah.
Kev, if y'all win tonight, y'all might.
Well, ain't looking good right now.
And then Towns with these dumb fouls.
Oh, it really ain't looking good. Oh gosh. Oh, like we're gonna have to go to 6.
As soon as you say that, it's what is it? 8 minutes left in the third, Kev? You all right?
He said this last game. He just be talking.
He just wants some sympathy. That's all.
Yeah, he said it last game. Oh man, we down 5. I'm like, Kev, how much time is left? 5 minutes in the third. Kev, come on, man. You got the whole fourth quarter.
Down by 4, and he talking about, I guess it'll be a game 6. Oh, at 7 now. He about to turn his TV off.
There's still 8 minutes left in the third quarter.
Right. Oh man, we down 10 to beginning of the fourth. Like, fam, you're good.
Nah,
You're in good shape.
take this shit off. Anyway,
See?
Hey, that's how he reel you in. He not really upset, but it worked
no,
last time.
I'm not. I mean, listen, it is what it is. But this team, man, they break your heart, man. Oh, like, damn, you can't got one of the top 5 players in the league with his foot on a gurney right now in the hospital bed. Y'all letting Derek White drop 30 points? Come on, man.
He got 30.
27. He got 27. But you know,
Oh, I mean,
man,
shit, I was about to say
another 3 in a minute, probably.
He had 23 last game.
Hey.
That's crazy. Boy, that's funny. That's funny. I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. I think Dallas, they in good shape, boy. They got Cooper Flag, Anna. Well, I don't know about Kyrie. How long y'all think before he come back?
January, February. He'll be back. He'll be back this season. It just
Before the playoffs?
Yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, he'll be back like by January, I think. You know,
AD ain't injured or nothing, is he?
At the moment, no. But give it time. Give it time.
He coughed wrong. He'll be out 6 weeks.
Come on, man. Don't do that. That's one of Chicago's finest.
Hey, bro. He's not like Porzingis, so hey, at least he comes back.
Oh, well, yeah, you got a point there. That's crazy. Hey, why did y'all let go of Porzingis? Yeah, just injuries?
The Knicks?
Yeah.
He wanted out. Because that's when we were a mess, man. I mean, it's funny with Porzingis, right? When Porzingis first came in Knicks, right, he was just happy to have a gym to work out in at 24 hours a day. Like, you know, just like you go with guys that are young, they're just gracious. I'm playing a game, I'm getting paid to do something I love. I got access to fitness. And then after he got with Carmelo, I don't know what Carmelo must have like rotting his mind up. He didn't want to be with the Knicks no more. He wanted out. I can't really blame him because the team was horrible then. And I don't think Porzingis was the type of player we thought at that time. They thought Porzingis was the next Kevin Durant at that time. You know, he was supposed to be the.
I mean, you know, what is he? 7'6"? Can
7'6".
shoot all that. So yeah,
unicorn. He was supposed to be that super. He's a good player, but he's not a superstar. And I don't think it would have worked here anyway. So I mean, you know, he made the right move for his career. Went to Dallas, and then obviously found his way to Boston. But yeah,
I feel you.
You know, he didn't play with any current Knicks on the team now. The oldest Knick is Mitch Robinson, and he came the year after Porzingis left. So
didn't he wait? But didn't he play with Didn't he play with Bronson? Right? Dallas?
Not in New York. Maybe in Dallas.
I'm saying in Dallas.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I meant in New York.
Because how long Bronson been there?
This is year 3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, he might have. Not in New York, like you say, but in Dallas.
Yeah. No, this one ain't looking good. I mean, you know, we'll see how the fourth quarter holds, but you know, I don't see a fight in the Knicks tonight. You know, and maybe in their mind they feel maybe they got one and they won the chamber, they can win at home, but you don't play with a defending champ. So
I agree. I agree.
Oh, they go your 30 right now for White. So just a few seconds off.
I wonder is Jaylen Brown thinning already? Looking at being a barber. I'm like, that shit a little dark.
Oh, didn't he used to have the braids?
They used to have a high top, braids.
Yeah, so he thinning.
He been everywhere.
Damn, 7 for 11
Oh,
from 3 points. Yeah,
yeah, that's like 70% almost. I mean, you can't listen. A team shooting that good, you can't beat them. I don't care who you are.
He made all 3 of them. All right,
Oh my god.
got to score this trip down.
Mm.
There it is.
Derek White about to go for 90.
What are you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. I'm gonna go watch something else now.
It happened.
Who was Hart throwing it to?
See you on Friday.
Oh, is that the next game?
Yeah.
Dang, Dix is about to buy out Foot Locker for 2.3 bill. God damn.
Who's buying out Foot Locker?
And Dick's Sporting Good. So I guess Foot
They're
Locker
the
just
only
all
ones that are left.
huh?
They're the only sporting goods store left. I mean, who else?
No, you're right though.
I mean, it was a time where sporting goods shops were all over, but people, I guess, shop on Amazon.
Yeah, malls closing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Well, y'all look like y'all discombobulated.
Yeah.
One leg fall away. All right.
Boston playing with their backs against the wall, and they're coming out, true champion form.
Oh, you should have. Well, never mind. Okay. Down 11.
Yeah, Swab. He thinning up top.
That's what I was thinking.
I think he got that Beijing. I think he got that Beijing in his head. I think he got that in the middle.
But the thing is, it looks too dark.
That's that Beijing, right?
I know. I'm saying it just looked overly dark. Like, fam. Look like he's going real thin in that top too.
Yeah, he'll be joining us in another year. He'll be coming with me and all. Just clean it off. You're dark skin, brother. You can get away with it.
He a young dude too. What is he? 25, 26?
26. Yeah, it happens. He got that $400 million contract. I think he'll be all right.
You think?
Hey,
right? You think?
he might try to LeBron James that thing.
Damn. Short on both.
He's gonna definitely try to
Let
LeBron
me
that
put on
thing.
NFL Network. I don't want to watch this no more. See you on Friday, Knicks. But
He ain't played all series, has he? Hauser?
yeah, they've been playing him. Now he's hitting jump. Now he's hitting shots. I'm done talking about the Knicks. I'm going back to the NFL schedule.
3.
Now, looking at Atlanta, right? I think it's a team that can really contend. They're home. Let's see what y'all think about them. They're home week 1 they're home for Tampa Bay week 1. They win that game week 1.
Lose. You think
They lose
win?
at home?
I give them that one.
Lose to Tampa.
I give them that one.
I don't have no belief in Tampa. Week 2 they go to Mini. I know what Tom's going to say. That's a loss.
They probably lose that one.
Week 3 they're at Carolina.
That's a dub.
Shit,
week 4 home for the Commanders.
That's a loss.
So you saying they start 0-4? Damn, they
Really,
might
I
try to
think
fire somebody quick.
No, they're not
Oh,
starting
wait.
0-4. They
Y'all
beating
say they
Carolina
beat Tampa.
and Tampa. They 2-4.
Okay, so 2-2.
2-2. I mean,
right. Week 5 is a bye. Week 6, home for Buffalo.
They probably lose that one.
Yeah.
Week 7 at San Francisco.
Probably lose that one.
Week 8, home for Miami.
Derek, if you're watching this, hit me up, man, so you can come talk about your team. You say against who, Kev?
Miami, week 8.
They probably win that one.
they in Miami.
They're home. They're at the Dome.
They'll get that one.
Week 9, they go to New England.
Probably lose that one.
Okay. Week 10, home for Indy.
You think they beat New England? I don't know. I think New England gonna be better than what people think.
Bruh, you must ain't really watched no Falcon game because you ain't giving them no credit.
I think Penix is going to have a pretty good season.
Don't forget they got a running game, bruh, and they can pass.
Now they
They
can
got a
rush
running
the
game.
quarterback with the
Yeah,
Pierce.
they don't pass to Kyle Pitts, the biggest.
You ain't got to pass to your tight end, bruh. When you got a running game and the threat of passing, you got to give them credit, and they got a defense.
If you got a mismatch nightmare like that, you got to use them.
You got a mismatch nightmare in your wide receivers. That's what I'm saying. It's not just Kyle Pitts.
Right.
This is what I'm saying though. They don't use them. So my thing is what's with them not using him?
Is it them or is it him?
I think it could be them.
No, because what I'm hearing, he's not running routes.
He's not. What do you mean?
He's not running routes. He quits on plays. That's what I'm saying. It's him.
I don't know. We're gonna see this year though. Go ahead, Kev.
Okay, so that was
last was New England.
New England, right? Week 10, they're home for the Colts.
That's a dub.
Probably beat the Colts.
Week 11, home for Carolina.
That's a dub.
Probably beat them again.
Week 12 at New Orleans.
At New Orleans, that's a loss.
Really think New Orleans will beat them in New Orleans?
They never play well in New Orleans.
Okay, must go hang out, get that jambalaya.
Week
13, they come to us in New York.
Y'all probably take that one.
Week 13.
Who was that one?
They come to the Jets. They go to the Jets.
That's a tricky one.
I give them that L on that one.
I don't know. I think they might beat us at home. I mean, if Penix is who I think he is. Week 14, they're home for Seattle.
They probably beat Seattle.
Gotta get that one. I don't even know who is he throwing the ball to besides one person.
Week 15, they go play Shallow Sanders at Tampa.
That's crazy. Of all the people you name, they probably split. I think they'll split with Tampa.
Week 16, they go to Arizona.
That's a dub.
And week 17, LAR. Who is that?
Las
Vegas Raiders, right?
Oh,
they're home for the Raiders.
I thought you said LAR. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, LAR. LAR is.
That's the Rams.
Yeah.
Oh, LA Rams. Yeah. Duh. They're home for the Rams. I think that's a loss. And that game is a Monday night game.
Tony, if you're watching this, come talk about your Falcons, man.
And they end the season with the Saints.
They probably get the Saints in Atlanta.
I think Atlanta can win 9-10 games.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And be a playoff team. Let's look at Erica's team, Cincinnati. Week 1, they go play Shedeur Sanders in Cleveland.
Hey, you go with this again. I think they get Cleveland. I think.
You think so? Okay. Week 2, home for Jacksonville and Travis.
That's a dub.
Yeah.
Okay, got them
2-0.
1-1. 2-0, 2-0. Week 3, they go to Minnesota.
Mm.
They might
With
lose that one.
yeah, with
Minnesota
no
got a good.
defense. Yeah, that's a loss.
Yeah, that's like that's a
So
loss.
2-1.
Or it's a shootout.
Week 4 at Denver. Monday night.
That's a tricky one. I think they beat Denver. I think.
Okay.
So 3-1. 3-1.
Going into altitude on Monday night. Just put that out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, Jameis balled out in that altitude last year. Although
Yeah.
he threw a couple picks, but he had about 400.
Week 5, they're home for Detroit.
They'll probably lose that one. Detroit gonna run that ball.
Week 6, they go to the Tundra at Green Bay.
That's a tricky one. What you say, Tom? Them against Green Bay. In Green Bay.
Green Bay.
And
The Bengals.
what's the date?
Green Bay's game is week 6, so it's not the Tundra just yet.
It's not the Tundra yet. I'll pick the Bengals.
That'll be a
in that
shootout.
one.
That'll be a shootout for sure.
Yeah.
Whose defense you believe in more?
Right.
Huh?
Okay, we say?
Whose defense you believe in more in that game?
I mean,
Green Bay.
Green Bay, of course.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going with Green Bay.
Week 7, they have a short week. They play Thursday night, but they're home for Pittsburgh in a short week.
Probably win that one. I think they'll win that one.
Then they're home for the Jets. That's probably a win for Cincy. Week 9, they play the Bears at home.
They play the Bears.
Right, Cincy's home.
They might get us on that one. I think it'll be a shootout, but
they get a nice late bye at week 10. They actually got a pretty good schedule when you break it down. Week 11, they go to Pittsburgh.
They probably split with Pittsburgh.
Week 12, home for New England.
Probably beat New England this time around.
Week 13 at Baltimore.
Probably lose that one.
Week 14, they got to go to Buffalo. That's a loss.
They probably lose that one too. So they're on a 2-game lose.
Now, this is kind of interesting. Week 15, they're home for Baltimore.
I think Baltimore will probably get them again.
Week 16, they go down to Miami.
A win for them.
Week 17, a Saturday game against Arizona.
They probably beat Arizona.
And the last game probably for Kevin Stefanski, week 18, they host Cleveland.
So they don't play KC this year?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
I know that was something they always, these last few years, because it's always been a good game.
Yeah. And then they also end Cleveland, which should be a win.
They probably be.
They can get 11 games if they can get 11 games.
Yeah. It'll be a lot better than the way they started the last few years. So
let's go to Giants. Let's go to Giants schedule.
That's who you should hit up, Carl. See what that's about.
Week 1, they're at Washington. I think that's a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't. Oh, wow. Week 2 at Dallas, loss. Week 3, home for KC, loss.
That's 0-3.
And this is is it? Wait, this is the Giants?
It's the Giants.
Yeah.
Week 4 at LAC. What's that?
Chargers.
Chargers, yeah. Week 4, home for the Chargers.
I'm gonna say 0-4.
Woo. Week 5 at New Orleans.
I give them that just because they don't have no quarter. We don't know who their quarterback gonna be.
Week 6, home for Philly.
That's a loss.
Thursday night game.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Week 7, they go to Denver.
That's a gauntlet starting out. God damn.
Week 8 at Philly.
So far, they just one win. Damn.
Woo. Week 9, home for San Francisco.
Okay, stop right there. When is they bye week?
Their bye week is not until week 14. Damn.
Oh no, he ain't gonna last that long, bro.
Damn, they must have pissed somebody off. So when at week 9, they're home for San Fran. So you got them just with one win so far.
Yeah. Can you see another one somewhere in there?
No, I really can't.
And I'm not even trying to be an ass about it. I'm just saying I don't see no wins.
No. Week 10, they go to Chicago. Week 11, they're home for Green Bay.
Belt.
Week 12, they're at Detroit. Is that Thanksgiving? That's not Thanksgiving. Week 13, they're at New England.
That's Thanksgiving.
Week 14, they got a bye. So they played 13 straight games. Wow. Week 15, they home for the Commanders. Week 16, they're home for Minnesota. Week 17, they're at Las Vegas. And week 18, they're home for Dallas. They might only win 2 games.
They might win that last one, depending on how it plays out. If we're not playing nobody.
All right, so they're gonna be in the Eli, they're gonna be in the Arch Manning sweepstakes. Now, would they draft? No, well, they moved up together. They moved to get Jackson Dart. That would be interesting because if that happens, they're fired. That whole team, that Dable's gone. So a new head coach. Do you keep Dart? You didn't draft him, or do you go get Arch? Because that's a top 3 pick.
Yeah, but do you want to
new staff?
Do you want to start with something? I mean, say Dart gets in and he doesn't look bad. At least he understands. At least he has that NFL experience.
Right.
He got his feet wet.
Right.
I think I'm still right because you're on a rookie contract. Why not ride with it for a minute?
True. But also, you might.
But if their buy is not, you said their buy is at week 14.
Yeah.
Do they wait that long? If they're doing that, do they wait that long?
Based on what you said, they could be 1-13 week. if they're 2-12 at week 14, they're firing their coach week 14. They got a lot of late buys this year. Carolina's week 14. We said the Giants. Who else? They got
What's good? What's
what's up, Myth?
What's good, fellas?
Minnesota is week 14, is it? No, wait a minute.
No,
not Minnesota.
6.
Yeah, you're a little early. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this grid.
Yeah.
Week 14 also is New England. Wow, that's a late buy. And San Francisco is week 14. So that's the last bye week. I guess I don't know. I would want mines around 10, 8 to 10.
Yeah.
What is yours this year, Kevin? As far as the bye?
We're at week 9. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
That's mid-season. That allows you to recoup and evaluate. But week 14, that could be brutal, and that schedule is unkind.
That is a rather late bye week for sure.
Yeah, got 5 teams. Let's see what the Memphis. Let's look at the Memphis schedule. Baltimore. Let's look at Baltimore. Okay. The Ravens, week 1. Week 1 at Buffalo.
Oh, that's a toss-up. I'll just keep that's 50-50. That's 50-50.
We'll assume 50-50 means a loss. You said 50-50. I'm just taking the other side.
Hey, Swab, I'm gonna get at you, bro. if you own Clubhouse trophies, It ain't been you know what? You talking real greasy now, like New York Knicks ain't effing this off right now.
No, we going. I already told him. See him Friday night.
No, I get real DJ on you. You know, you talking hella shit, you know. Hey, DJ. Every time he's like DJ, he coming right back at you. Yeah, I don't like your hoodie anyway, Kev. You know why you always wear that burgundy hoodie?
He's at the concert tonight.
He is. That's right. He
like that Coco Jones. He like, a girl looks at him. Hey, how you doing? I'm at a concert. Get away from me.
What kills me is always asking.
I have a girlfriend. Thank you. She's an actor.
Be going home records.
He was just like, bro, unhand me, you wench. I know he's on that. Like, bro, I promise.
Calling you hussy.
You hussy. He's gonna text his girlfriend. I was at this concert and this girl tried to get it, but I told her. I told
me back. I'm getting my back blown out. That's what she's gonna tell him. Okay, so let's get back to the schedule. So week 1, okay, we'll that hypothetical at Buffalo. Week 2, you guys are home for Cleveland. That's a win.
Yeah.
Week 3, Detroit at your home for Detroit.
I'm gonna tell you, us in the NFC is smoke. I'm sorry. I'm like Lamar is 20. What is he? He only has 2 losses in the NFC. This might low key be the best. We did it. One of our safeties just went down to a torn Achilles, but we do got Malachi. But I would say Bills 50-50, Browns win. I'll say the Lions win at Chiefs. I'll just put there that might be the first. I'll say that might be a loss, even though this year O-line, but I'll be respective. We have the potential to win, but we ain't did it, so I'll take that as a loss. Right. Texans win, Rams win, bye week, Bears win, Dolphins win. No offense, Tom. It's the NFC win, Browns win, Jets, win. Bengals. If they don't want to get Hendricks, I'm loving the drama they have over. They're gonna score, but they can't defend. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a win. The Steelers, they don't have a quarterback. That's a win. Bengals again, win. Patriots win.
What Packers, the Patriots from 07?
You said what?
Y'all going undefeated?
We are I think I'll be honest with you. I feel like we have the potential to have the best record in the NFL this year. I ain't gonna lie.
I have to agree with him.
We've done it we've had a top 3 the last 3. So it don't matter with regular season. I feel like if we want to be Super Bowl, we have to have home field advantage for real. We have to, because I'm Bengals is Browns is looking sus. Steelers ain't got a quarterback. Bengals ain't got no defense. So it's just we have to. You know what I'm saying? We have to. We just signed King Henry to an extension, so I feel like we have the potential to have the best record in the NFL, bro.
I think I can win 13, 14 games. I'm totally with you on that. They
won
the last team to lead. The only thing with with you guys, Memphis, that your season starts in January.
It don't matter. The only good thing about the regular season, I would say, is staying healthy and getting the number 1 seed. That's the only way, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the Bills, we can beat them during the regular season, but we lost to them because it was an away game, and also it came down. We put ourselves in that. They played a simple game. They did not make any turnovers. That was the biggest difference. They kept it simple, and we didn't. But shout out to the Bills, they won. But am I wrong?
No, not at all. I listen. I keep it a buck. The only got Buffalo games to tore us up. Outside of that, KC. Outside of that, I think you're gonna be favoring every game.
They also talking about we might bring Clowney back because he got released from the Panthers. So we might.
That'd be a good pickup.
Yeah, we might OD on pass rushers. So you add both Kyle Van Noy and Adafe had 10 sacks. Mm-hmm. And then you added Clowney right there, and then we got Green, and just it's great to have an OD amount of edge rushers, especially in the second half. That's third and fourth corner when people get tired. So, and then we have this year more consistency. We only lost really 1 offensive lineman. So, with that said, receivers. We had a D Hop at the Z, I believe. What they call the Z.
Right.
And then we still got all our tight ends because we didn't trade with Andrews or Isaiah Likely, and we still got callers coming back from the broken. So that's right there. I mean, we loaded. This might be. There ain't no excuse for Lamar.
Clowney in. You bring a guy like Clowney in just for January. You just bring him down for January because again, you got an embarrassment of riches. So I just see 3 games. Y'all can win 18 games, 17 games. Y'all can win 13, 14 games. Y'all.
I think the only thing holding us back is ourselves. Like really, like respectably, I think everything we have. There was no excuse for Lamar even last year or the year before that. But I think the departure of Brandon Stevens and Marcus Williams, where I'm like, bro, they was literally rated like their ratings were the worst. I think like Marcus Williams was like 75 of 75. I'm like, bro, if you were like brother. So I think the departure, like anybody could have did better. And y'all got Brandon Stevens. So Kev, don't be surprised if I ping you directly. Like, I appreciate you for taking him off. You know, when you see him, because that's the reason why CD Lamb and what do you call it? Chase Daniels, like they were just putting up. Not saying those guys are great, but we was making them dudes look like goats, you know, because we were just giving off like Chase hit us for like 200 yards receiving, bro.
Yeah, 5 national games. So y'all right there at the top of the food chain.
Yeah, what was everybody else's scouting report? What's going on with the Bears?
Maybe we can do it again.
I think Swab was saying they go 10
Swab
and
had
7.
12 wins.
No, I didn't.
What?
I had no 12 wins.
That ain't the Bear calling the Raven.
You know what? I said at least 10 and 7. 10 and 7.
All right,
9
so
and
I'm
8.
sorry, I said 12. I meant 10. You got double-digit wins. You put double-digit
Damn,
Yeah,
I
I
know
think
you
10
was
and 7.
rich. Look at that house, bro. That's a
Hey,
nice house, bro.
Hey,
You
I
know
do
what
a
I'm
little
saying?
bit. I do a little well for myself.
Cutting hair
know?
is lucrative. So.
Hey, as long
Yeah.
as you know. Hey,
Most
Tom,
the duty.
as long as you know.
As long as you know.
That's Wicker Park.
Hey,
You know what I'm
right
saying?
here, Italian. My piano, Italian level.
Venetian, right?
Look at Swap.
Hey,
Real foreign.
yes, right here, all suede.
He got a couch just to spill Henny
You don't
on.
even, you don't even sit on it.
He got one to spill
You don't
Henny.
even sit in that damn room.
And pillows in the house, so when the ladies come by, they don't mess their weave up.
To be honest, I'm too close to the couch. I'm just throw it out there.
I see Suave hit the Denzel. You gotta block that shit. You gotta block that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Hey,
you blocks that.
Alpaca, right?
Don't even go near
That's
that room.
$25,000 alpaca.
Hey, you mess anything up, we take a limb. That's it.
Take a lift.
I told you not to be in there. Now you got
But yeah, but going into this season, you what do you expect from Caleb? Like, do you think he's gonna be like? Do you want? I think. Yeah, go ahead.
I think Ben Johnson, from what we saw, he may be a QB whisperer. You know, because Jared Goff. Last 2 years that boy been balling. Hopefully, with a little more athleticism, Caleb can do the same. And he got weapons out the wazoo. Me and OG talked about it a couple weeks ago. You got 2 tight ends. You got DJ Moore. You got Rome, which is a big body receiver. You got who else? You got Luther Burden. So
Is
you
Keenan
got
Allen free agent? Keenan Allen ain't got signed yet.
Yeah, he's still a free agent.
And I remember him during the season saying, "Yeah, I'll probably resign with the Bears or go back to LA."
I would want him to resign. It may be his age, but I mean, he was cooking. He was Caleb's most, to me, that intermediate. But between the hash marks, he was Caleb's. He was getting open. I remember the game we played Detroit. He was cooking the little corner. Had like 2 tubs, 60 yards. I'm like, hey, you gotta help your rookie out, man.
Why?
If he putting in that work, help the boy out.
Why you think he's still a free agent?
Age.
Oh God,
He
God.
like 32. Like 30. Is he 32?
I
32.
mean, he didn't want to do training camp.
Oh, is that it? You talking about Keenan Allen?
Yeah.
He didn't want to do training camp. That's what he told teams?
No, I'm just saying he's a veteran, bro. They don't want to do no training camp.
Oh, I mean, I ain't tripping about that.
But he got to get in there. Y'all got a new coordinator, so he got to come early.
Speaking of teams, what do y'all think about the Bengals rookie sitting out of like OTAs, rookie minicamp?
Feel sorry for Erica.
Like, how the hell you sitting out already, boy?
Bengals is that homie when you go on a trip. It's like, hey, can I stay with you? Hey, I'll pay you back.
No, that's the homie that be like, hey, as soon as y'all get off the plane, you know I ain't got it, right? What the fuck? What?
I'm gonna go old school. That's wimpy. Can I have a burger today and I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Man, look, that's one of those. I gotta hit you in your eye because you
This
knew this.
all of a sudden, damn, bro, you balling. Oh, damn, bro, you got it like that. I see you. I see it shining.
And then they hit you with the hey. Can I get at least like 20? 20? I'll pay you back Friday, and it's
Pay you back
Thursday.
Friday.
Why you don't just wait till tomorrow?
Bro, that's so annoying,
No.
bro.
I need it today, but I'll pay you back tomorrow when I get paid. Well, why don't you just do what you need to do tomorrow when you get the money?
Bro,
What you think about that 950? The rookie for the Cincinnati sitting out of rookie minicamp already.
He plays for the Bengals. You know how they get down. I don't know. I just who is that? What?
I think that's the boy from A&M. I think that's the first round kid.
Stewart.
Yes, I think.
I don't. That don't make no sense.
And
I mean,
let
it's
me
not
ask.
like back in the day.
Oh,
Just
go ahead.
slotted. I mean, your draft pick slots you on how much money you're going to make. So, I don't get that. I don't get that.
Me as a Raven fan,
That
I'm
don't
just
make
like,
a lot of sense.
I'm happy as hell. This is drama, Steelers drama.
But they say he's not that good anyway. They say he only had like what 4 sacks in 4 years or something like that.
He was drafted off potential.
Potential.
I mean,
They say he got a lot. They say he got a big pressure rate, but that's about it.
he never really kind of clicked in college. Big time high school recruit, but he was based off the measurables. He's drafted off the measurables.
What is he? 6'6",
Normally not-
280 or something?
Right, which is normally not the NFL way. It's not the NBA, but they drafted him because they felt like, you can't teach what the measurables. But
Yeah.
but his motive wasn't at A&M. His motive was definitely not what they thought it. He had a disappointing college career. Just call it what it was. It is.
I'm like, how the hell you only get 4 sacks? Oh, like, what are you doing?
Although Daniil Hunter only had 4 sacks when he was at LSU.
College?
Look what he turned into. So
true. And that's why you take a guy at that size.
Yeah.
But we shall see. Whose phone is that? Yours, though? It must be. But yeah, I'm like, how the hell you sitting out already, fam? Well, nothing. Never mind. He ain't my worry. Where's Erica?
Yeah, that's the worst thing where it's just like, and that affects the season because we know that they are notoriously slow starters. So now you have guys missing many and opportunities to build chemistry and get, with that. And it's just like, and then their defense was already trash. And then you playing with Trey Hendrickson. And it's just like, man, I don't know why. Like, why won't they just be definitive? If you can't pay him, trade him for picks. Trade him for picks or trade him for something else. Get on with it because it's like you do now. It's getting personal where he probably don't even want to be there because it's like, bro, get me up out of here. it ain't even worth it. Like, just people outside the money, people just want to feel welcomed and like feel the love. Not on some Aaron Rodgers, Courtney, but it's just like, come on, bro. Like, he's been this back-to-back year sack leader, and this is what we doing. Like, this is his last big paycheck. He's 31. This is it.
You're talking about Trey, right?
Yeah, Trey.
Who do y'all think would take a stab at that and try to sign him though?
Lions. I heard the Lions was definitely. They said that's like one of the top places.
Hey man, if they can get him and Trey Hendrickson, Lord Jesus, ooh-wee. That'll make them scary. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Detroit, that is.
Yeah. Put everybody in the NFC. I'm with it.
No, don't do that.
What you mean? What?
No. Heck no. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this season play out. So for y'all, Myth, where do you think y'all end up? Y'all record?
I'd say it's probably I think it's gonna be between the best record and maybe like 12 or 13.
So number one,
I think we have the potential. I think our division, like our top, like literally our division is kind of, when you look at the Steelers with not having a quarterback, when you look at the Browns where they got hella quarterbacks but no quarterback, and then you look at the Bengals offensively charged, but defensively you're about to lose your main sack leader, so you're not going to be able to get pressure. So I just think like it's for ours for the taking. And then with his record against the NFC, I think literally the only two games I would say I'm just keeping it a buck would be the Bills and the Chiefs would be like the main like that. I mean, we have a lot of people coming back. Defensively, we're going to be better. Our O-line coach died last year, so I really think that we have all the tools to go all the way. Because after this year, it's definitely going to we got to get Kyle to an extension. We got to get, I forgot, one of our O-linemen to an extension. So, yeah, my neighbors are going crazy. So that's just keeping it a buck. But, things happen. We already got our Darius Washington who changed up our secondary. He's already out with a torn Achilles. That sucks. But I don't know if he was going to be a starter per se. But
was he a veteran?
Yeah, it was veteran. Yeah, veteran. He was the one that took over from Marcus Williams, who was just that's why like what killed us was our secondary the first half. Like we just couldn't stop the pass. So we brought him in, and so we let Marcus. And I don't even know if Marcus Williams got a job right now. Let me look that up. Damn.
I think that kid y'all got from Georgia though, Malachi Starks.
Yeah,
I think getting him and Green from Marshall.
Those know who y'all got too? That's a steal. People ain't talking about
Green
from Colorado.
The receiver, they said he has the potential to be our next kick returner, like our punt kick returner.
Major weapon.
Yeah, hey, Denver, Colorado. And speaking of Colorado, my homie Chidobe, he got drafted to the Cowboys. Chidobe played for the Bengals too, but Nigerian cat. Yeah, we signed him. He went to the Titans, got a cool little contract there, but they let him go. So he played in the Super Bowl with the Bengals that year. So we got a good veteran experience. It's just that he's just been injured. But I'll take the depth. It's all about rotation and depth. Not everybody got to be a superstar, but damn it, do your job.
Damn, Ticketmaster already sent me a notification. Get your Bears tickets today. Like, dang.
Yeah.
Dang, fam. Chill.
Don't wait on the money.
Right, exactly.
Some teams, they got their ticket team working tonight.
I can imagine.
Calling people tonight as soon as the schedule release. Or official. They can't, even though everybody gets the leaks, they can't do it until it's official. They start calling people tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I might get to Baltimore like this season, maybe even next. I mean, sometime this year, possibly next year.
What's the closest they come to California this year? I know they went to Houston last year. You was at that one.
Let me see.
Closest y'all go west is KC.
Damn, that's the closest they go west.
Yeah.
Y'all in the Midwest.
But if you want to be smart, you go down to Miami and make it a weekend. You know what I mean?
I always like you, Kev. I always like you.
If you're gonna make the trip,
Hey,
go to Miami.
he did it for Houston. Why not?
Huh?
I said he did it when he went to Houston. Why not?
Let me see what's on the calendar. 10:30.
Hey, I'll meet you in Miami. I ain't even a Ravens fan, but I'm a fan of the city. Uh, and that's week 9 too. That's like about November.
Hey, it's on a Thursday too. It's on Thursday too. It's a Thursday night football.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fly down
Against
there
Miami.
Thursday morning, hang out and leave. So got the whole weekend.
Yeah. I like the way you think.
If the
And you may be able to
Cleveland
catch a
the wet
hurricane.
t-shirt contest, the
I'm talking about
Cleveland.
Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican.
When is that?
Oh,
When is that
Alabama.
one?
10:30.
No, I'm saying what week?
Week 9.
Week 9.
Oh,
Week
week
9.
9. Okay. Yeah, so it may be weather may be still pretty good.
That
Why
might.
not?
No, you're right. That might be. Yeah, go to the game Friday, Saturday, leave Sunday. Keep it simple. Yeah. Me and South Beach get along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Have you paying $200 for a lobster for that Dominican because she said "papi."
Hey,
Sound
hey,
good.
you know what?
What I'm talking about. Oh,
We gonna take this to that other app. Take that conversation to this other app.
bro, you don't know her, Swab. That's why he talking about it. Like, I know where
Hey,
DJ from. I know how
hey,
DJ feel.
hey, tell me on the other app. Tell me on the other app. But good people, we appreciate you all for tuning in to Nyo Weekly, the NFL football schedule show. We appreciate you all, and we'll see you all next Sunday. Peace.